Oh, you got to go blah, blah, blah. Alrighty, I thank you. I was reporting you soon. He said, I'll give you a hand. Sorry. Sit down. We told the SF to go. Stormed there. Two officials stormed there. Come back. The SF blew the crap out of it again. The SF then went and stopped him in uptown. An email come out for him to go and apologise to the SF. He went and apologised to him. All the SF was so, yeah right, I'll let it go with that. And he says, now come out, even they are not allowed to live. They can't even lift the ladder, the ramp across the line. And I said, what? Because he said, we do our back or our shoulder with it. He said, we're going to be up in Cocktail, I don't know where I want to play.
Yeah, they're not bad.
When he told me about the bag, I said, well, back in the old days, I said, that was a porter's job. I said, whether it be here or Brisbane or out in the country areas, they had people, the system on and off trains, take roadside on, blah, 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 you know.
I still.
And he looked at me and said, the big grin, he said, I've heard about you, you're old school.
Weird, I mean, I was an handball porter, so we did luggage all day, every day. You know, through the outback had come in sometimes, you'd get 20 or 30 cases to put on. We had 75 cases going to Rocky one day on the till, and there was 5 of us putting them on.
I don't worry about you doing that.
Nah, you want to make a bet?
Get in your over there or come down and see what's going on.
Yep.
Let's see, you get your friend over to you. Back. He's exactly right.
You know, the roster, who? Clint the Sony, the roster bloke.
Oh, yeah,
Really. He used to be GSM, Northgate. My uncle was the SM at Deegan. And he started having a go at him at a focus meeting one day about not meeting the Corrie train in the morning. He said, well, I'm in the ticket office, you know, selling tickets at that time. There was no go-karts. And he started ripping into it. He says, I'm not going to talk about it here, not in front of everyone. And he's like, no, we'll talk about it where I said we talk about it. He said, no, I'm going to leave. And he kept going. He said, right, I see it. And he left. And they called him Elvis after that. Because he left the building. He left the building. Yeah, even when I started 10 years later, like, oh, well, your Elvis is there for We used to say they put a white shirt on and they think they're special.
That's like one of the boys at Big League. He was a coach, got there one night, drank a couple of beers and go to the wheelways on the we got there, he said, you know why they got the arrows on the signal? Lake Martin. Lake Martin. Yard drivers, not like you and I. We're all good, we're doing blah, 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 they don't. So I think I'm playing this one. If you large fans come in a train group everywhere, just can't go from yard drivers. And what's the name? One of the old boys that was my first year, he was the guy that set up Brisbane. And he was back in the late 70s there. He went to yard and changed, he went to DA, then he went driving. Peter Williams, he got the, I was telling him the story, that he was telling me, he said, I'll tell you something, he said, he got there, and another guy, he said, our driver, they had to go to Shell to relieve, let's say, no stock train. He leaned out, he got there, and said, come to relieve it, I don't hand over to guard drivers. Trying to get and he said to me, any guard, he's to the phone. That's his job. And the boys are telling me that he's retiring. Within the next 12 months or something. Next few of the guys. We're going to have to learn how to use it.
Oh, it's like the radio. Some drivers will jump on the radio. You know, they like the sound of that voice.
Well, there's another bloke there, that'll be Keith Mendo. Noel's running around bragging about the fact that he's seen it a bit. I'm thinking, well, hang on, look. Keith was a fireman back in the 70s in South Bristol. And he was talking to a bloke who wasn't a gentleman telling him about it. And Jack said, I'll go you one better. He said, when I was shutting at Rome Street, he said, Noel, this was a bad boy from Zilmia. There's always something knows where you come from. And telling me about it, like 30 years or something, he said, I'll go you one better. I said, what? He said, Noel was a bad boy from Bowen Hills back in 79, 80. And then I was talking to Mark Earl down the Green Way, he was telling me about it. And he thought about it, he said, he got back about a few days later, he was talking to my old man. So I'll tell you something, he said, my old man was station master in Bowen back in the 1980s, and he remembers working with Bowen. He looked at the seniority listed. Keith is number 5. Max is around 20, 23, 24. He's expecting to get up to around 15 or 16 with a few like retiring or and Noel is 35. You're 30 junior, but you're a senior to the Keith. How the hell does that work?
I was very happy. There was a lady in my porter's school who was also in my guard school, and she's a pain in the arse, you know. She sucks up to management and everything, but she was always pissed off because I got Nambour over her, because she took a transfer to Nundah, and when I was next in line for Nambour, so I got it in stations, and she wanted Nambour, so she doesn't like me for that. But I know, she was claiming seniority over me, but our start date guard was the same, start date QR was the same, and my service number is lower. So I'm senior to her by one spot.
Well, the Joker, he required our Ian Mullet. I first knew him as a guard back in the 80s in Maine. He sent me there one day late. I go, it's your service number. Yeah, 123436 I said there. He said, when did you start in the railway? January 71. I said, what date? I said, 4. He said, so did I.
I'll get off the next time.
Look how I think it's at least in Japan. He started surveying about 4 months. He started coaching. Oh, he's second service number is 2 and then he retired at the same year as me. And then back in the late 80s, early 90s, I was on the job down at Town Blue for the first day. Greg Mossett, the ASMD on there, he said, he asked the same question. Turned out his service number was 034345. He started the land board and said on the really on the service jack. That's 3. And I'm telling, what's his name? Tony Nelson. I see a lot of service numbers around.
Yeah, it's similar as that as well. It's just
Yeah. Well, I looked up the 2 around.
I've only been here 5 months, so I've only
And I looked up 946 and 948.
I saw it and I thought I got it covered.
Whoever they were, they left.
I'm probably going to be missing it. I'm going to be missing my probably one I used to run into Charles back in the UK. Like, yeah, there was one train to ride back in the UK, which was similar age to this.
Yeah, mine
It was
was
the past 455. Yeah. It's sad, but it's go. It was easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a Queensland, it's pretty nice, but this thing's all my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my actual service number number was 203050, but because he came back into QR after me, his number is now higher than mine. But he's been in the rail for 30 plus years now. Well, no, yeah, 32 years now. I know a driver recently that he was a tutor at Toombul, and then he went to freight. He was a tutor in freight, and then obviously went to Horizon. He came back and they called, he lives in Toombul, he worked in Maine, and he got Ipswich, and then they called for Toombul externally, one position external, one internal. So he resigned from QR and applied for the external position and got it. So it's the third time he's lost his QA history, but now he's for Toombul, I believe. That was the only way he was ever going to get it. I put in for track machine pilot probably 9 months ago. Haven't heard of it, nothing. And I was talking to a tutor that he's just got rocky, and he was chatting to the head of training, and they were chatting about something, and he said, oh, you know, because we need you to run the TVP school. He said, I'm going to Rocky next week, mate. He's not staying. I said, oh, so we were banking on you running that school. He said, I'm not running. I had anything to do with it. So I don't think they've got a tutor to do it. Yeah. This latest transfer has been crazy. One of my mates was holding out for Monday because he thought if he found out before Christmas, he could like the kids would move up there at the start of the year, start school and everything, and then he'd follow them up when they get the transfer. Anyway, I only found out 2 weeks ago that he's got it. So now he's supposed to get here a year to the school, and they've got to move up there. And I said to him, I said, well, you've got it, but I bet you won't move up there for another 6 months. You won't even be in the school for 6 months.
Yeah, when I was at Coach Railway, I come back and said, oh, so Randy said, yeah, I said, oh, I don't know what roads we've got to teach you. Eagle, Airport, Lincoln to Cleveland.
I just wanted to say, I actually learned to drive on these EMUs. Now, they may not always be perfect, but they're perfect in their own way. They're definitely what they call the railway, and probably the funniest thing I've ever seen was one of our 46-year-old EMUs towing an NGR, one of the freshly trains from the Gold Coast, back up to Maine. Now, folks, these trains will always be your home. They are absolutely the workhorse of the railway. We're coming into Bowen Hill Station, where this will be my final run on this old belt. EMU 59 driving for the 1 cab. Folks, will be coming into Bowen Hill Station very shortly. The platform will be on the right hand side. Thank you very much. For those of you staying on, please enjoy your day. I know it's going to be a fantastic day. For those of you in the long run, staying with the train until later on tonight when it finishes the shift. Good luck to you. Leisure riding in style, definitely riding in comfort. Have a great day, folks.
there's a single red, you know, at the end of the tell me how you get there then. Oh, she's good, that's good. But you can't. So you can get there on a form. Well, you can get anywhere on a form. There's no route to get to that signal. That signal's just a holdover from many years ago.
Brunswick Street's changed.